As I already said, that we had anticipated because the film story was really good, the plot was good, the characters were really good. But we expected our film to do well, but we never really expected our film to do so very well. Our like current, if we talk about the current numbers, our film has grossed 156 crores plus gross worldwide, India and in US $1.5 million. uh, these are the numbers, and I believe the numbers are directly proportional to the love and acceptance which we kind of get from the audiences. So it's a great moment for all of us. It's the beginning of 2025, and I think it's a very banger beginning for all of us, all the actors, director Bobby Kodiji, our producer Nagavamshi Ji, Sitara Entertainments. I think a huge round of applause for each one of them. Actually, first outsider of 2025 this year. Previous year also there were so many outsiders who have already achieved. We have these kind of numbers which are really fastest. Fastest 154 crores which we have crossed. So of 2025 I was talking about, like the first one. This number is already crossed by so many other outsiders also, so there's nothing too extraordinary also. But I think one should always celebrate their win in a very different and unique way, and one should always always try and find out happiness in whatever the work they're doing, or if they are really proud of something they've done. So I think kudos to the entire team. So yeah, and very happy with the kind of applause I've been receiving for all of my action sequences, which I did myself, no body double. Um, and whatever, the screen presence and my emotional scenes or comedy scenes, whatever they all liked. So I'm very happy about it. I think I started my journey with Sing Saab the Great from 2014. So 2024, it's been like kind of, a unique journey in itself. But yes, when you do it all, when you're from outside, and when you end up working with such stalwarts of Indian cinema. I worked with Balakrishna Garu. Before that, I worked with Pawan Kalyan Garu. I also worked with Chiranjeevi Garu. So, while working with all these mega stars, I think it's a blessing to be able to work with them. If you really ask me when I started my journey, I would have never imagined working with all these people. Be it working with Hrithik Roshan in Kabul, or John Abraham in Pagalpanti, all of these actors, Anil Kapoor and Pagalpanti, I consider all of them great artists and great superstars. So working with them has been a blessing and a learning in itself. Also, you kind of always end up learning on screen and off screen. You get to learn so much, and especially when you're working with a mega star, or like someone who's really senior in terms of work wise also. This is 109th film of Nandamuri Balakrishna Garu. So imagine so many roles you've done, and you end up working with somebody who's so rich when it comes to the craft or with cinema. I think it's a different experience altogether. And if I would be working with someone younger, I might not get that kind of experience, because I get to experience, uh, the uh, all the decades, and everything, all his teachings, whatever, while shooting, whenever we used to discuss. So I think it's a very vast experience I experienced with him. Yes, definitely. I think, it is a stepping stone. And, with this amount of success, I think now I really, I really believe that it is the time now that um, I really want to, challenge myself with a variety of roles, working with the filmmakers. I really want to, sometimes, yeah, it's very important to realize that things do take time, and good things take time. So, really can't compare my journey with another actresses, because what they are, I cannot be them, and what I am, they cannot be me. So I think I believe in God's timing, and um, like I really feel and I believe that whatever in future, now after Daku Maharaj, whatever I do, may, that I'm blessed with something really meaty, or maybe I'm blessed with such great script, or I get to work with such amazing filmmakers, because I think an actor only becomes a greatest actor when he's working with the great director. Even if my favorites, I would love to work with Shah Rukh Khan sir, and I would love to work with Salman Khan sir. I think they became great because they worked with great filmmakers. And I think it is always the combination that works. And I'm really hoping to create that kind of combination with any of the directors in the future. There are so many. S.S. Raju, S.S. Rajamouli, Anil Ravipudi, um, then Nelson Dilip Kumar, uh, Raju Hirani sir, Sanjay Leela Bhansali, Karan Johar. There's so many. All the great filmmakers, I must say. In fact, the director who I worked with, Bobby Coolidge, um, I think all the great filmmakers I really want to work with. I think I should have been way more careful with the way I answered. I do admit that there was, I should have answered it more carefully, I think. Also, the incident happened 4 a.m. at the midnight, and the very next day, my interviews happened at 8 a.m. So was completely kind of clueless. All I remember is when I was waking up, someone told me that he got hurt. He got hurt. I don't know the intensity of how he got hurt. It can be a like a hurt in like a little bit hurt, or I really wasn't aware about the intensity of the um what all has happened with him. Coming from the film fraternity, all my heart is there with him, and we all felt bad. And now that he has recovered, because see, till now I don't know the exact story, like what all has happened with him, because every single media channel you open, everybody is telling different sort of a story. That some are saying this, some are saying that. Really don't know what to believe. So if somebody is asking me, I don't know what to answer. Also, I told you that time because we were really busy promoting Daku Maharaj, and with so many other work commitments. Incident happened 3 a.m. My interviews happened next day, 8 a.m. I just, whatever I overheard, I just repeated that. And then I came back to my film, Daku Maharaj, because they were supposed to be, we were at the Daku Maharaj success interviews. Uh, Also, people thinking that I'm addressing that Daku as Daku Maharaj. That is also some different confusion altogether. But I was there as a professional promoting my own film, and this random question came up my way. I do accept I should be more aware about what all I should have said. I should have said things differently. There was a very quick jump of thoughts, and yes, obviously, I love my parents, and I feel that they are my god. So I got a bit too excited also with the kind of gifts I think I can call it, I was a bit immature because I got way too excited. हम हिंदी में बोलते हैं ना, जोश में होश खो देना, शायद वही हुआ मेरे साथ. बट शो ऑफ तो नहीं था, बिकॉज अगर शो ऑफ होता तो मैं छोटी सी मिनी वॉच नहीं दिखाती. दैट्स व्हाट आई वांट टू से. तो आई थिंक आई एज आई ऑलरेडी सेड, आई थिंक आई शुड हैव सेड थिंग्स डिफरेंटली. I think there's a huge change. Obviously, as a person, you grow. That time I was 18 or 19 years old. Now I'm on a different age altogether. It's been so many years. With every single experience you kind of experience, and you kind of become a very different human being altogether. Like, just for an example, like earlier, I used to be very excited whenever I used to receive awards or going to some function or events. But I see now that kind of thought vanishing from my head altogether. No more excited to go to receive an award. I mean, not that kind of excitement. So I think a person, be it any human being, whenever they go or grow through life, they kind of become more mature, I think, and which is also very important. Change is very important. When I was a little girl, I used to be excited looking at dolls. Now I'm no more. So I think there's a different Uroshi altogether, and sometimes I really feel that I should be more raw, or I should feel like, I should express myself more. But then also there's a fear of judgment of how people are actually gonna, respond to it. Because gone are the times when actors used to be really very vocal about what they're feeling. They used to be so very honest and open about their lives. But now there's a quick judgment. People do try to, they're always judging about the other person without actually, diving deep inside the real personality. So I think that is something which I really don't like. But then, as I said, that I think with age, obviously, experience comes in, and I am a different Urvashi now. Yeah. Yes, because the more hurdles you face in life, more challenges, you kind of get more experienced with life, and then you end up becoming more stronger. That's what. My yesterday my project Ferrari got released with J Just Music, Jackie Bhagnani. It's a very peppy track, and then I have an international single with Jason Derulo coming up, which we shot back in 2021. It's been really long. It's called Sonie. It's a very love anthem, and it's an international one. And then apart from that, I also have one of my. I'm doing a film called Baap, which is a Hindi remake of English film Expendables with director Ahmad Khan, Baghi director. And then I'm also in which I'll be recreating this cult song Apsara Ali. Yeah. So I'll be recreating that, and then there is a one more Telugu project. Like there are a couple of lineups, and then this is there, that is there. Then I'm also in Welcome Three, and then am I Inspector Vinash season 2 is coming up. It's gonna be releasing soon in upcoming months with Randeep Huda, and then I'll keep on repeating if I forget something. I think Gal Gadot, because she was part of Miss Universe Israel, and like they say that in the Miss Universe history there are top two girls. So first is Gal Gadot, second comes Urvashi Rautela, who are in terms of like numbers wise, or in terms of like fans like them. So they always take two names. So I'm like, I really hope that I can, work cinematically, like in the kind of cinema how she does Wonder Woman or something like that. So I really hope that even I get some offer which is very meaningful, and I can work something on that level. Maybe work with her. And then I really like Ryan Reynolds. There's so many people I really want to work with. Julia Roberts, Emma Watson, um, I think Margot Robbie, and Sabrina Carpenter, Justin Bieber. Oh my God, there's so many. The lineup is list goes on. Taylor Swift, I really want to work with. There's too many. Yeah.